What's up everyone? Royale Remastered comes out in just a few short weeks, so I thought it'd be nice to, sort of show off all the mechanics, show you what they do, and give you some sneak peeks of what's coming up next. So if you like the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell for more notifications, and let's go. So here we are in my free builds map. You'll see some random devices scattered around here. This is where I make some possible locations. You'll notice from other creations that I've made. This is where I make my mechanics, and just if I want to test some stuff out, this is where it's done first before being imported into other maps. Starting off with the mechanics, this is a little light and obvious, but it's a custom loot pool, and it ensures that every single chest you open, something new and different will pop out from the loot that I've chosen. Second, we have this NPC system where you interact with it, and you have 4 different dialogue options. One of them is just leave, and the other 4 you can ask them unique questions. I believe there's about 4 of them around the map, and it's a very good way to learn about the lore of the island, what comes next, and just gets you a feel of what's going on. The next mechanic is a mini boss fight I've made with the main antagonist of the season, the Ageless. Once you eliminate him, you get his mythic Excalibur rifle, and he's a fairly hard boss to fight. Pretty sure I cranked up his accuracy more in the actual map. Last but not least, outpost stations, which feature 2 scouts out front and 2 heavies inside. Once you enter the location, you'll see a capture bar at the bottom of your screen. So defeat heavy enemies until this fills up. Once the capture bar fills up, all the enemies will despawn, and there's a chance of one of 5 weapons spawning in at your location. Now, although that's it for all the new mechanics, there are a few old ones that didn't quite make the cut. The train used in many of Zero Royale's old promotional material has unfortunately been scrapped due to how buggy it was. But little known fun fact, this is actually what the train would have looked like before the Oathbound theme was established. You would have been able to go into the carts, there would have been loot inside of there. It would have been really cool, but unfortunately, it just didn't work out. It is referenced on the map though, so that's pretty nice. Ascenders are used a lot this season, especially in the Oathbound related locations. Ladder redeploy is on, but they're just a nice way to get up tall objects. The main Oathbound castle has changed greatly since you've last seen it. It has more than doubled in size, with a lot more small hidden details throughout. One of the NPCs mentioned before is at Crooked Compound, with the other on a mountain right next to it. Be sure to check them out and stop by once you get into a game. Unfortunately, this is the end of the video, but be on the lookout on September 6th when Zero Royale officially comes out, so I'm always looking to add more new devices and mechanics. Until next time, you guys.